Welcome to ECC. We're committed to providing information to keep you safe during emergencies that could happen while you're on campus. You're encouraged to review emergency information found on the college's homepage at elgin.edu under Emergency Procedures. It is also displayed on emergency procedure posters in classrooms. Protective actions can be broken into similar categories. The first one is evacuation. It's the leaving of a dangerous area. Sheltering is a seeking of a safer location. Run, hide, and fight, otherwise known as lockdown, is a group of actions appropriate for threats such as active shooters. Drop, cover, hold on is a group of actions appropriate for earthquakes. In an emergency situation, follow these rules for maximum safety. Quickly but calmly use the nearest exit and report to the nearest evacuation assembly point, or EAP. An EAP map is available on the college's website. These signs mark the EAP locations on campus. Never use the elevator, use the stairs. When exiting a classroom, turn off all lights, close the door when you exit the room. This reduces the amount of time the fire department spends looking for possible trap victims and slows the spread of fire. Do not attempt to fight the fire. If forced to travel through smoke, stay low, taking shallow breaths using clothing as a filter. If any door feels hot to the touch, do not open it. Wait for the all clear, even when the alarm stops. Evacuation is appropriate for fires, hazardous spills inside a building, a suspected bomb, or other threat. We understand that a person with access and functional needs may find these actions difficult. Therefore, evacuations are only required when there is a significant danger to a person's life. If it's safe for you to assist persons with an access or functional need, do so. If you're unable to assist, call 911. Individuals with access or functional needs should locate the closest stairwell. Some events may require that you seek shelter inside a building or other space for protection against immediate hazard threatening your life or safety. Sheltering can be triggered by an alert or warning, such as a tornado or lightning alarm. All other sheltering will be triggered through a warning message through ECC's emergency notification system called RAVE, or a public address announcement. Immediately go to a safer location once alerted. Close all doors behind you. Stay away from hazardous areas on your way to a safer location. For severe weather and tornado sheltering, go to the lowest level interior room. ECC has outdoor warning systems for lightning around the campus. When the lightning warning sounds, seek shelter in a building if you can. When there is no building nearby, shelter in a hardtop vehicle. When outdoors, there is no place that is truly safe from lightning strike. On campus, alarms will sound when it has been 30 minutes since the last lightning strike. Until then, stay inside. Run, hide, and fight should be used for active threats such as an active shooter. All lockdowns are initiated by a warning system sent through RAVE or the public address system. Run. Leave your things behind and attempt to evacuate if there's an escape path. Warn others nearby if it's safe to do so. Call 911 when you are safe. Describe each shooter, their locations, and their weapons. Hide. Get out of the shooter's view and stay quiet. Silence your electronic devices and make sure they won't vibrate. Lock and block doors and turn off the lights. Do not hide in groups. Spread out along walls or hide separately to make it more difficult for the shooter. Try to communicate with police silently, such as through text messages or by putting a sign in the exterior window. If safe evacuation is not possible, stay in place until law enforcement gives you instructions to leave. Fight. Your last resort when you're in immediate danger is to defend yourself. Commit to your actions and act aggressively to stop the shooter. Team up to ambush the shooter using makeshift weapons such as chairs, fire extinguishers, scissors, and books to distract and disarm the shooter. Lastly, during an earthquake, you can practice drop, cover, and hold on. Drop where you are onto your hands and knees. This position protects you from being knocked down and also allows you to stay low and crawl to shelter if it's nearby. Cover your head and neck with one arm and hand. If a sturdy table or desk is nearby, crawl underneath it for shelter. If no shelter is nearby, crawl next to an interior wall, stay on your knees, and bend over to protect your vital organs. Hold on until the earthquake stops. If under shelter, hold onto the shelter with one hand and be ready to move with your shelter if it shifts. Expect fire alarms and sprinklers to go off. Do not use elevators. And do not go outside. Anyone with access or functional needs should follow the actions as above closely as possible. Thank you for watching. We want you to be safe on ECC's campus during an emergency. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact our Emergency Management Department.